Hi, welcome to Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. My name is Ronnie Leggett, and I'm a customer service staff associate at my local Publix. Everyone with the means has to go grocery shopping, so your local grocery store tends to be a reflection of the society in which it resides, showing a sample of the population and culture of the neighborhood, city, state, and even the country. That means it's a great opportunity to study some sociology. Sociology is defined as the study of groups and their interactions. That's societies and social interactions. A society is a group of people who live in a defined area, interact with each other, and share a common culture. And culture is that group's shared practices, values, and beliefs. After all that vocab, let's talk about the kind of societies and social interactions surrounding your local Publix. To do that, we have to use a sociological imagination. That is, we have to be aware of the connection between what people do and experience and the culture that shaped their experiences and perceptions. The best sociological theory we can use to observe grocery store phenomena is likely symbolic interactionism, which is a micro-level analysis, meaning it focuses on more small-scale interactions, specifically the way one-on-one interactions and communications behave. Because everyone eats, everyone needs food, and the grocery store is a place where many people have the most one-on-one interactions with strangers, the most likely interactions to be strictly bound by societal expectations. So analyzing these interactions among both customers and associates can give us a clue to the more macro-level societal paradigms. When you go to a grocery store, chances are you pick up a shopping cart, put the things you want into it, and then when you're done, you get into a line and wait to pay for your food, and then leave once it's been paid for and all bagged up. All of this is a micro-level reflection of the macro-level American culture. In other countries, people may visit open-air markets, pay for one thing at a time, or carry their groceries instead of putting them in bags. At my own local Publix, when you see someone in the store, you smile and say, "How are you?" if they're a stranger. And if you see someone you know, you'll probably stop and chat for a moment before going on your way. These are reflections of Southern culture in a grocery store in Georgia. In the North, people may not acknowledge you or smile just because it's not seen as rude in that part of the country. My Publix is also next to a lower income neighborhood, so a lot of customers use WIC or EBT government benefits to pay for their food, and they may even talk with the associates or other customers about their benefits as casually as you may discuss the weather. This reflects the culture within the neighborhood, a broader sphere of influence that leads to these benefits being considered a normal, day-to-day part of life. One of my favorite parts of my job is seeing all the families that come through. Every day, I see parents explaining to their children what to say to the cashier or how to use a credit card to pay for groceries. These are examples of these children experiencing socialization, which is the process through which people are taught to be proficient members of society and come to understand societal norms, accept society's beliefs, and be aware of societal values. These kids are learning that the society they are a part of values politeness and believes that stealing is wrong and your things should be paid for. Different social group and institutional agents shape people's socialization, but here the most prominent agent at play is family. Family is a social group agent where kids learn from their parents or caregivers how to act and what to believe. Some institutional agents at play may be the government, which enacts laws prohibiting stealing, and perhaps schools, where they may have learned about money or groceries, or even mass media, which might have shown them how people shop for groceries on TV. You want to study the sociological concepts illustrated in the grocery store? Then join in. The best way to gather data here is likely to use qualitative research methods, conveying the data through words instead of numbers. I think this would be best achieved through participant observation, a form of field research that involves researchers joining people and participating in a group's routine activities to observe them in that context. To see how people interact with strangers in this environment, try interacting with them in this environment. So jump on in, and I'll see you real soon at Publix, where studying sociology is a pleasure.